I promise to dig, always go hard and spin. I'm out to the flea market, thrift store and back again. More records to sample, chop, loop and flip. I promise to dig, always go hard and spin. I'm out to the flea market, thrift store and back again. More records to sample, chop, loop and flip.
Black Wolf knew he needed more. He sent his huge armies out to excavate ancient ruins for links to the past. Tales reached Avatar that bits and pieces of pre-Holocaust technology were being dug up and marched back to Scorch One. With these ancient pieces, he built a new war machine. Still, his generals needed more to fight with. This drove Black Wolf mad with frustration. Then one day, that frustration vanished.
I promise to dig, always go hard and spin. I'm out to the flea market, thrift store and back again. More records to sample, chop, loop and flip. I promise to dig, always go hard and spin. I'm out to the flea market, thrift store and back again. More records to sample, chop, loop and flip.
What's going on? Deep Crates 908 for the Crate Show. Act like you know. Yeah, coming at you each and every week with the Crate Show. Deep Crates 908. Digging in the crates, playing tapes, laser discs, and whatever we find. We don't twist caps, we pop bottles, we chop trees, and it's like that. Yeah, coming at ya. So, going up to Jersey, New York, Philly, Connecticut for the next 2 weeks. So, hitting you up. We'll be off the air for 2 weeks. I'll be up north digging, chilling with all my peoples. Should have some good footage from that. Shout out to everybody. You know who you are. This past Monday, we hit up Webster Flea Market, the craziest flea market in the world that's only open on Mondays, in the middle of Central Florida. Yeah. Picked up a bunch of shit. Don't know what it is really. A bunch of kids 45s. I got some records too, you know, how we do. We're gonna go through them. Plus 20 points if you can identify this group or the song or both. And speaking of points and identifying, Henderoni, you're the last person to mail out. Juicer Jams, let me know that shit. Hopefully should have got there by now. It got fucking sent back because these motherfuckers opened it up and there was a CD and I didn't declare a CD. And I don't know, it's all hard to ship shit to Canada now, or harder than it used to be. But shout outs to Killer Tape, shout outs to Death the Bomb, shout outs to everybody that got their Crates Miss package. If you didn't get it, let me know. Alright? Anyways, we'll play a little digging footage. Like I said, we'll be off the air for 2 weeks. I'll be up north. But hit up that flea market, and I gotta say, my rant of the week. There's a couple of flea markets that are like an hour or two away. So I only go to them maybe once or twice a year. Been going there for 6 or 7 years now. Been down here in Florida. But, come on. Oh my God. $40 for Suicidal Tendencies' first album. You've been asking that price for 6 years. You're not gonna sell it for 20 now? 35 for The Cure Disintegration? I mean, these are great albums, but nobody's paid that price in 6 years. I've been seeing you at the same flea market for 6 years, trying to get this ridiculous amount of money for these records. How are you surviving? Who is buying? I don't know. My rant of the week, people that overcharge for alternative and metal records. Yes, metal and alternative is definitely hard to find. Oh shit, motherfuckers shooting cannons.
Yes, will make you crazy.
It's definitely hard to find, but come on, man, don't make it crazy. Don't make it crazy expensive. Anyway, let's get into these 45s that I was looking at and some records. This is what we picked up, of course, as you know, the cheapo.
Crazy.
I never pay $1 for a record. If I do, maybe 2 or 3. I got all these kids 45s. There's like 10 of them for like $7.
Crazy.
They're all from the late 60s, early 70s, late 70s. What have I got? It's got like 4 songs or 5 songs on it. It looks like some baseball shit. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. Griswold. Not Clark Griswold, but after Lumberman cut down his forest, Griswold got to search for a new home. Yeah. Thunderhoof. All great looking Scholastic covers. There's one song on the Triple X Ranch. Shout out to all my straight edgers out there.
Yes.
Sammy the Seal sells seashells by the seashore by Sammy the Snake.
Crazy.
But shout out to anybody that took speech class for the letter S. I did like first, second grade and shit. What spot? What spot? Mine's the best. Mine's the best. And a lot of these are by Xerox Education Publications out of Ohio. Little Chick Story. Not from a shorty, but are still a little chick story. Father Bear comes home. Oh shit, watch out. The motherfucker gonna beat your ass if you acting up. Mooch the Messy. Manny Moocha. Sealed, the incredible shrinking Marvin. And Felix the Cat coming out of a record store. Yeah, copped all those. Then we got the Jungle Brothers, I'll House You. Had to pick it up, real clean copy. Let's Clean Up the Ghetto. Houdini, sealed. Funky beat with the mega mix on the B-side. Sound Effects Volume 5. I'm a sucker for sound effects. Law. I don't know what this is. Law. 2 white dudes, 2 black dudes. Looks interesting. We might have to pop that on first. Chris Spears. Chris Spears got some cool shit. Pathways to Surrender. Not sure about that. The Kelvinator. I didn't know what that was. Took a chance. Bust Down. Put your ballies on. Yeah, put your ballies on. Shout out to DJ Functional, JJ Kale. And if you haven't checked out the Rappin' Duke Ha De Ha vs Biggie Smalls, you need to. DJ Functional's channel. Shout out DJ Functional. Flip's Mother, a Flip Wilson record. Dr. Hook, Sloppy Seconds. Some people like that. Sloppy Seconds. Bob James 3, Tree. Those acting records, the Don Amici one where they say stuff and you have the script and then you can answer. A couple of seasons ago we did a whole thing with that. The personal golf instruction record with Arnold Palmer. It's got the whole instruction booklet, posters and everything. This looked the most interesting. Donald Erb, music for instruments and electronic sounds. We're gonna put that to the front with that Law album. I got a North Dakota license plate also. It's one of the states I need. I'm down to like 13. And we got some other stuff. Let's go take a look at that flea market. Let's go check some of these out. And maybe next week before I bounce, I'll put together a show with what's on these. You know what I'm saying? If I get time, I'm going to go through them and I'll put together a little show for next week. But if I don't, I'll see you Craters in a couple of weeks. I'm going to be up north. Ma Duke's fighting that cancer shit. So everybody play a record for her. You know what I'm saying? Big ups, big ups. We'll talk to you in a couple weeks. Deep Crates. Got the 45 one. This is the super case. 85 for 12 inches. Can't flip that. I'll go home and make one.
Talking to you.